Network to the world. Subscribe now to the Hot 97 YouTube channel. It's Ebro in the Morning with Laura Stylez and Rosenberg.
Uncle Tracy Morgan is here with us today. What's happening, Trey Mo?
Regular, man. You know, no extra cheese, no pepperoni, man. Just a slice and a Coke.
That's great to hear,
I'm a New Yorker, man. I'm a New Yorker, man. I like my hot dogs, sauerkraut, onions, and mustard. And when I eat, I don't sit down.
All New Yorkers Tracy Morgan is back at Caroline's this weekend, y'all.
Eat standing up, man. All New Yorkers eat standing up. We eat pizza standing up, hot dogs standing up. And everything. New York Knicks, man.
Yo, my favorite, me and Laura Stylez used to pull up outside of clubs, buy a whole pizza, and just keep it warm on the hood of the car while we stand outside and eat it.
Stand up. Eat it standing up.
There you go.
Tracy, you mentioned the Knicks. How you feeling about the Knicks right now? They got this little Julius Randle controversy people are getting upset about. How you feeling right now at this point?
Man, that's over with. We don't care about that. That's over with. The shot went in. It banked off the backboard. It went in, and my man had 40, and it's all good.
Move on, right?
Yeah, absolutely. We got games to play. We got a lot of basketball left.
Now, as a super Knicks fan that you are, how we haven't talked, but I'm sure you love the head coach's energy, the focus, that hard, hard work, tough defense type of Knicks team that's playing every night.
Well, absolutely. I love the fact that the team bought into his plan. That's number one, that they bought into it. They play defense. When they ratchet up the defense, nobody in the league play defense like us, man. And great defense brings on great offense. Offense wins games, but defense wins championships. And we play D, man. We play D. If you don't play no D, you're going to sit on the bench right here next to me. Watch the game with me. Because if you play defense, you're useless.
Were you there the night Steph Curry set the three-point record?
Yeah, and why he had to do it on our turf, man. 2 days ago, man.
That's because that's the world's greatest arena, baby. That's where history is made.
That's the stage, man. You know what John Lennon called New York City? He called it Rome, man. We gladiators here.
Yeah, that's real.
It's the center of the universe. Bin Laden ain't want nothing nowhere else, man. He ain't want nothing nowhere else. He wanted them 2 buildings right down the block. And if you win a chip here, if you win a chip in New York City, you can sell all the Big Macs and Cadillacs you want after that, because Wall Street is right down the block. Wall Street, man.
Cadillac. Trey, question.
What?
Because I see you driving through Manhattan sometimes in the summertime. Yeah.
Yep.
Have
Big
you
body
in during COVID? Because I know you love to stop and go see the people and just drive around and wave and just soak up the vibes. Have you had a chance to get outside and just, salute people working hard? Because I know that's your favorite.
I've been outside since I was 10, man. I was outside, man. COVID ain't stopped me, man. I had toilet paper, man. It's all good.
That's right.
I was still out there on the streets, man. Checking cheddar. Right. I was still out there on the streets. I checked more cheddar than child support, man.
Tracy,
go ahead, Laura.
I'm a fan of Trey in The Last OG. Are we going to get another season?
Nah, it's done.
It's a wrap.
It's done. Okay. It was fun, man. It was a great series.
Yeah, 4 seasons, man. And I got to tell my story. Right. I got to tell my story. If you look at the last season, we started that season, I was in a coma. That really happened to me, man.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
And that's what was important to me, for me to tell my story.
Tracy, how is it you continue to get younger as the years go on?
What are you doing? What's your skin regimen?
You look 36 years old right now. What's going on?
What am I doing? I'm just work out every day.
Oh, shit.
I eat right.
Oh, shit.
And I got a young girl, man, and she just keeps me vibrant.
Yep. That young thing.
Vibrant, yeah, man. Matter of fact, she ain't young. She old. Let me stop lying. I'm done with young girls. I got an old one, like 75, 80 now.
Yo, Trey.
Yeah, they don't leave you. They just die. They just pass away. They don't leave you. They just pass away.
Yo, Trey, I'm surprised. I haven't seen you do stand-up in a minute, but I'm wondering now that you got this young girl, you looking young, you still on stage talking about the bulbous?
I'm still on stage talking about the Bobas. You know, Trey don't change. It looked like a baby arm holding an apple. You know what I mean? I still get mine. I'm at Caroline's this week, man. Come through. I hope all three of y'all come through.
Yo, listen. I just got over what is it, the Omarion, so I'm cleared to go outside. I might as well
just got
pull up. I
over
need
it
to
too,
pull up.
like 3 weeks ago.
Did you have any symptoms or no? Was it okay?
Nah, I was on my back for a little while. Like 2 days, had like the flu, and then other than that, it went away. I'm Superman. You know me, man. Kryptonite stopped me. It was Lois that got to me. It wasn't no kryptonite. It was Lois.
You was on SNL.
Come on, Lois was the one that got to me. I tried to sneak in the crib and put her on a ventilator. She cheated on me, man. Her and the Joker was running around doing their thing.
How was SNL the other night? How did that feel walking back out there?
Well, it was great. It's always good to go back home. Lauren Michaels, I love him like a father, like a dad. And it's always good to go back home. It feels good. It brings back sparks nostalgia, and it brings back memories of when I was there. And then you move on and you do other things.
Yeah,
now I'm getting ready to do a movie with Arnold Schwarzenegger and Danny DeVito. I just did Coming to America 2. I'm working. I'm working. Yo. When I'm not doing that, when I'm not acting, I'm doing stand-up. I'm touring. I'm back on tour.
You're living life, brother.
Huh?
You living life, brother. You living it
to the fullest. Yo, E, when I go, man, I want God to slap me on my ass and say, thanks for using everything I gave you. I'm not just I'm like Ali. I don't want people to just remember me for what I did on the stage, but for the things that I've done off. I've literally been touring for the last 2-3 years, giving out food and giving out toys for Christmas. Doing those type of things and paying it forward. I'm a fortunate person to be here. I got hit by a truck. I've had kidney transplants. I'm fortunate to be here fighting. I'm fighting a good fight. I'm not just making people laugh, but when you look at it, I make people with cancer laugh. So I'm honored to be doing what I do, making people laugh. I thank the Lord that he blessed me with a sense of humor to where I could do this and reach people. But I also want to give back. And now that I'm on this tour with the food drive and the food banks of New York City, Amazon is involved. I just donated $40,000 to any cause that I wish. And I've given 5 families. I give 5 families $1,000 a piece.
That's beautiful, man.
I always want to give back. I teach my children that. Right now with my 8-year-old daughter, I'm giving her the basic coping mechanisms to deal with how she feels inside. I simply ask her, how do you feel? And I allow her the opportunity to tell daddy how she feels.
That's beautiful, bro. Salute to you. You know what I mean? And salute to your family and all your kids. I just saw a quote the other day from the late, great Bob Saget where he said, people need to laugh so bad. I saw someone online saying, you just do it for yourselves, you comedians. And that just ain't true. It's a human exchange, and it's one of the most beautiful things to be able to bring laughter to people. That was a quote from...
Yo, Lucas, come here. This is my assistant. Lucas, I want you to look at them. Tell them why we do what we do.
What's up, y'all? We do this to be in service of others. It's a service to you.
Thank you.
Dope. Lucas. Lucas is on point, too. Shout out to Lucas. Lucas is on point.
Yeah, man, he's on top of it. In order to get to me, you got to go through him. We do to be in service to others, man. We make you laugh, man. It's the service. We in service right now, man. We all are. You too, Ebro, Rosenberg. We all in service.
Yeah.
Now, Tracy, someone who had the pleasure of doing that service for 99 years was the great Betty White. I saw you post, I love you forever, my friend. Can you have any stories about Betty White you can share with us?
Man, we were cool, man. When she was with me, man, we talked all kind of junk, man. It wasn't no polite. We was kicking it. We talked about everything, and that's all I remember with her. You know what I'm saying? We was never hanging out or nothing. She was an older woman, but when we did talk, it was natural, it was organic, and it was authentic. And that's the thing I love about her. There was only one Betty White, and she was authentic to the fullest. And I enjoyed every moment I ever had with her. We was on the cover of magazines.
Yeah. When did you first meet Betty White?
When I came out the hospital. Actually, when I came out the hospital, we did that cover. But when I was in the hospital, I got a gift from Joan Rivers, who was a dear friend of mine, and Robin Williams, who was a dear friend of mine. And when I came home at the hospital, they left.
Wow.
And I still have their gifts. I still have their gifts downstairs in the basement.
Mm.
And I love them dearly. And now I love Eddie. I love Martin. Those are my OGs. Eddie and Martin and Arsenio, those are my OGs. They kick with me. Me and Eddie was just talking yesterday.
What was coming to America like, man? That whole experience, getting to be
that
around.
was for me, Rose. For me, Rose, that was part of my everything, man. I got to work with Eddie, man. I got to work with Arsenio. I got to share scenes with them. I got to be in scenes with them. So for me, that was my career. That was the top. And now I'm about to do a movie with Arnold Schwarzenegger and Danny DeVito. You remember that movie Twins? Well, I'm the Triplets. I'm the black brother. I'm Triplets. There's the black doctor that uses his sperm too. So we start filming that in September, October. So I'm so looking forward to my career. And then I'm doing Louis Armstrong. I'm doing the Louis Armstrong.
I see shades of green.
Yeah. I'm
Tracy
doing it.
Morgan scene.
Then Taylor Hackford is directing it. He directed Ray, and I'm so looking forward to doing that because Louis Armstrong's story has been neglected for such a long time. I mean, without him, there wouldn't have been no us. And he was a big blow in the civil rights movement.
Yeah. Yo,
That
when you said Louis Armstrong, I saw it right away, and you got the voice too.
I got it, man. I got it. I'm ready.
Yo, that's gonna be good. When do you guys start that?
Right now they're just rewriting it, and Walter Mosley in LA is rewriting it. So I don't know when we're gonna start that. There's no date been set. But now I'm just really looking forward to tomorrow's Thursday.
Getting that Caroline's popping.
So looking forward to being on stage in front of my hometown. It's been 2 years since I touched the MIC, and I'm so looking forward to being on stage and letting it go and talking my junk.
Yo, Tracy Morgan back at Caroline's on Broadway. That's crazy, bro.
Yo, Tracy, one thing I would love to have had your commentary on.
2 years, huh?
One thing I need to have your commentary on. I know you were locked into that KRS Big Daddy Kane Verzuz a few months ago. Were you watching that?
I seen it. That was dope.
What were your thoughts?
To me, it was the best. Because water seeks its own level, man. When you sit in a tub of water, the water rises. But when you get out of the tub, the water goes lower. But that ring around the tub is where it peaked. That's where it peaked. To me, hip-hop peaked at 88. I don't deal with rap. I deal with hip-hop. I'm a hip-hop dude, man. I was there in the beginning. And let me tell you something. I remember when Bill Butel interviewed the Sugar Hill Gang on Channel 7 News, and they were not the first rap group, because the first rapper was King Ting III with the Fatback Band.
Man, yeah.
Personality jock.
I was there. I was packing bags of key food when I was 10, so I was outside already getting money.
Since 10 years old outside.
Shout out to my dude Rich Porter, man, because I did the same thing he did. Word up.
Yo, Trey Morgan. Yo, when you get Tracy going on the classic hip hop, Uptown, Bronx talk, you saw how he got close to the camera, got close to the mic, and got serious.
Hip hop, man.
I thought he was in a pop.
That's our culture, E. You got to know your culture, man. You couldn't even get in our gang when we was little if you ain't know all the words of super rhymes. Super rhyme. I'm one of a kind. I like to say hello. I just on the mic and I'm ready to rock. And this is how I go. I rock so well. I rock so good. I ring ding ding a ding ding a gang, baby. And I ring your bell.
Now
the beginning.
Yo, that's
early.
Super rhymes, man.
We just recently
Let
lost.
me tell you something, E. A jam wasn't a jam without love is the message. Come on, man. To this day, love is the message, is the joint.
Hang on.
Yeah, make it happen, Ebro.
That's a cat who wrote a read off an album, off a record album cover. Stevie Wonder, when he had the braids sitting on the rock like this.
Hang on.
Taking the seeds out the weed. my uncles and them. While they smoking, they giving you life lessons. I bet I never see you smoking it. Come on. Come on, E. You know what it was? Throw your
I
hands
gotta
in
get
the
it
air.
better. Hang on. I gotta get it better. Hang on. I gotta get it better.
Oh,
Hang on.
No love is the message, kid. I got Ebro playing Love is the Message on the ear. Yo, Rose, look what we are doing. We moving the crowd early in the morning.
Move the crowd, baby.
You gotta move the crowd. Let me tell you something, man. Respect the DJ. It all started with him. But then you gotta go beyond that and respect the crate master. He was the one that put the orange plug in the light.
There it is. Here we go. Tracy Morgan on Ebro in the morning.
Watch the breakdown. Here it comes.
Wait. Here we go. It's a bop.
That's the joint. You're gonna be listening to that all day. Yo,
Breakdown again. Let's run that breakdown again.
Oh, you're like a DJ.
I wish I could wheel that.
Ebro, there's nothing out there that could touch that.
Yo, it's crazy.
Wait, and you know what? You heard the words he said, right, Ebro? You heard what words he said earlier? You heard that when he said this?
Woo!
Wait for it.
It's rock. It's number
That's where
one.
Seinfeld jacked his intros from.
Here we go.
Standing by the speaker, suddenly I had this fever, wasn't me either. Summer madness. Cause I just can't stand around, so I get closer and the closer I get, better it sound. My mind start to activate, rhymes collaborate. Cause when I heard the beat, I just had to make something from the top of my head. So I fell into the groove of the wax and I said, how could I move the crowd? First of all, ain't no mistakes allowed. Here's the instructions, put it together. Simple, ain't it? But quite clever. Some of you been trying to write rhymes for years.
The GOAT, man. The GOAT.
Some of you been trying to write rhymes for years.
Rosenberg, I gotta ask y'all a question. I asked all three of y'all a question.
Okay.
Is Rod number one?
Rakim?
Yes. To me, he number one. He is the Michael Jackson of hip hop.
It's fair. It's fair, Tracy.
To me, that's what I came up on. Let me tell you something. 88 was it. 88 was it. Bally's, Clark's, it was it. For me, that's where hip hop peaked. That's where hip hop peaked in 88.
Turn that up.
Let's go.
I ain't no joke.
Used to let the mic smoke.
I ain't no joke. I used to let the mic smoke. Now I slam it on the ground to make sure it's broke. When the boy no one gets on, cause I won't let nobody press up and mess up the scene. I said I like to stand in the crowd and watch
Yo,
Understand. I'm just an addict addicted to music.
Maybe it's a habit. I gotta use it.
Gotta use it.
Yo, how do you write that? You know they said Rod used to write his rhymes sideways on the paper like Egyptians.
Like hieroglyphs.
Yeah, he the first one to let the rhyme flow down the Nile.
Yo, the way people tell stories is so crazy.
I got him on my show.
He used to write his rhymes like a hieroglyph.
I had him on my show.
Let his rhymes flow down the Nile.
I had him on the last OG. I had him come through. He did a scene on the last OG with me. I had to work with Rock.
Yo, he's a great guy. Yo, that Rakim guy is.
He's a great guy. He is
great guy,
and so
damn
good.
He's a righteous dude, man. He's just a righteous brother.
Yes, he
That's
is.
all. And I'm from Brooklyn, man. I'm from Bedside, do or die. Take the girl, kill a guy. I'm right up the block from Fort Greene, man. Marcy and all that. Jay-Z and Tata are my mans, man. We all went to school together. Big slop them niggas from Marcy.
Yo, that is Tracy Morgan in all his glory.
You'll get all of this at Caroline's all weekend.
Yo, I lived in, you know who was in my projects? K-Sun. K-Son lived in my building, man. Come on, I've seen it all. And I survived it. And I'm here to give back. I'm here to tell jokes. I survived it. It could have went either way for me, man.
That's right.
Could have went either way for all of us.
That's right.
Look what just happened in the Bronx. I like to say big shout outs and rest in peace to everybody that died in that fire in the Bronx.
Yeah, man. Yo, and on this interview, anybody paying attention to this, you can go to the Ebro Times, my Instagram, Hot97, Fat Joe, also on his Instagram, Fat Joe, along with the city, is raising money. Shout to the Gambian Youth Organization. They've raised close to $1 million for those families and collecting clothes. Laura Stylez, you said up there at the Boost Mobile locations in the Bronx, they were doing collections. There's just a lot of people, the whole community, the whole city came out.
It was a horrible thing. And Eric Adams is the mayor, and hopefully, you know what I'm saying, he's going to do his thing and help us all heal from this.
Yeah, man.
He's a very good friend of mine, and I love Eric Adams. And this is it, man. This reminds me of 9/11, man.
Yeah. Tracy, at Caroline's this weekend. Tracy, we love you. We hope to see you face to face soon, sir.
All three of y'all know how I feel about y'all. I don't want to break down, but I'm glad to be on the show with y'all all the time. And I love you, and I'm glad to be here.
Listen, we love you too, and we would love to have you anytime you wake up early and you like, yo, I feel like talking some shit. You give us a call, you hit this microphone.
I do it anyway. From a long time, me and you go back, me, Rose, all of us, all three of us, we go back like spinal cords and car seats, man. We go back.
Like mock necks and overlaps.
Know that. Gab Games, baby.
Trey, we love you, baby.
Love
Trey later.